this tutorial I'm just going to show you some of the features of Word Online. So Word Online you can access on Go, log into Go, look in your apps here, click on Word. It's a bit like Microsoft Word on your computer, but it has slightly different tools, some of which you don't get access to on Word on your computer that are really useful. So I'm going to cover a few of these just now, ones that I think are really useful for doing assignments. So firstly, you've got your normal styles and alignment and stuff like that you would normally expect to use. So you can use that to format your document. Under here, you can insert pictures and tables just like you would as well. A useful one for your teacher is you can add comments. That means that you don't need to put them directly into your document, but they will be able to read that and respond to them in your feedback without changing your document. You can add header and footer page numbers and so on in there. Under layout, you can do your normal margins, orientation, size, and other settings. Again, just exactly like Word. References I wouldn't worry about too much. If you are expected to use them maybe in Advanced Higher, your teacher will run through it with you. Review, we can use the comments that I just talked about. Review also has a translate option, which is really useful if you're working in other languages. It has a word count, which is also very useful if you are submitting work. You can track changes, again, not something I would worry about too much, but it's really useful if you are working on a bit of work with other people. And under View, you can zoom in and use some tools here. So just as an example of a couple of things that make life a bit easier, if you are needing to read a document where there's a lot of information, so I'm just going to take some from another document I've got and paste it in for a second. I can use this tool here, Immersive Reader, and it'll allow me to read by clicking, by changing the style, text size, colours, and it will
uploading work to assignment.
Read the document for me. So if you're reading things, that's a really useful tool. Also, Reading View will just basically make it a lot easier to focus on reading by getting rid of all the icons you don't need. So that's what Word can be used for online. There's a couple final things that are really useful that are not part of your desktop application. The first one is dictation. So you can do dictate, and now when I speak, it should basically put down what I am saying, and it usually gets it right, but as you can see, if you hum or haw during it, it can mess it up a little bit. Last thing I want to show you is Editor. Under Editor, it gives you some really useful scores for things that you've written. If you're using too many acronyms, or it's not formal enough, or the punctuation is not working, it will tell you. And if you've used sources online and you're a bit concerned you might put too much in from another source and not reworded it, you can press this button and it will tell you a score, basically saying whether the content looks original or whether it looks like it might have been pasted from somewhere else. Just let that keep working. Other tools built into that, useful for predictive text, complete words for you, and insights into how many sentences, words, and so on you've used. Okay, so this will give you a score at the end of it. I'm just going to leave it for now, so we're not sitting waiting for that to finish. So there's some of the features of Word Online. It's really easy to access, it's really easy to use, and everything you do is saved into OneDrive, which means you can directly attach it to